10,000 YouTube ads can do a lot to a person. I've lost a lot of money and I've made even more. And if you're anything like me, you're tired of gambling money on failed ads. I've discovered 3 critical steps every successful ad campaign follows and the costly mistakes most businesses make by skipping them. In this video, I'll show you how to stop wasting money and start building video ads that actually convert, including a method that helped one of our businesses achieve a 10x return on ad spend. Step number 1, get clear on your strategy. If you are feeling confused or overwhelmed, it's probably because you aren't clear on your strategy. Without clarity, you're just wasting time and you're throwing money away. So before you start writing a script or filming any videos, ask yourself these 5 critical questions. These questions will save you from wasting thousands and ensure that every dollar is spent with a purpose. Question number 1. What does a successful video ad campaign look like for you? Is it just about getting impressions and views, or do we need leads, applications, booked calls, and customers? If you don't know what success looks like, there's no way anyone else who's running your ads will know what it looks like either. Question number 2, where are you now and where do you want to go? For example, are you trying to grow from 2 clients a month to 10 clients? Number 3, who's your ideal audience? I'll share more on that later with the client we worked with called Fanpool. 4th, what offer are you going to advertise that adds value to your audience? A weak or unclear offer will burn through your ad spend fast. And finally, what's the message you want your audience to know? If your audience doesn't get it in seconds, your money is wasted. Most people skip these questions entirely, and it's a mistake that costs businesses thousands of dollars every year. But it doesn't have to be that way. After you're clear on your strategy, it's time to research your market. Skipping this step is one of the biggest reasons businesses waste money on ads. Here's why. One of my favorite quotes: the business owner is uniquely unqualified to see his company or product objectively. He is on the inside looking out, trying to describe himself to a person who's on the outside looking in. And it's hard to read the label when you're inside the bottle. This was said by the great Roy Williams. So you, as the business owner or CEO or executive leader, are not the best copywriter. And neither is your agency. And neither is your copywriter. Who do you think is the best copywriter for your ads? Go ahead and guess, if you dare. It's your clients and customers. Talking to your customers and clients saves you from guessing and wasting money on ads that don't connect. Use their words, their struggles, their solutions, their hesitations inside your marketing. And this makes your ad not just effective, but efficient. So we worked with a client called Fanpool, and when we first created their ads, we mistakenly thought that we were advertising towards sports fans, like football fans and people who tailgate. And when we created those ads targeting those audiences, we turned the ads on and guess what? Sales were kind of flat. Nothing happened. So we talked to our customers and we asked them, why did you buy the Fanpool? And guess what we learned? They didn't buy the Fanpool to fly the Raiders flag or the Dallas Cowboys flag. They bought the Fanpool because they were fans of freedom. They wanted to fly the American flag. And once we understood this changed the copy, we built the creative around that audience, and when we launched their ads, guess what? We sold out of their inventory within 30 days of launching the ads. Like, the ads crushed it because they were finally resonating with their audience. And we didn't know that until we actually spoke with your audience. With Fanpool, we used customer surveys and testimonials to build the creative and the marketing assets. We used their words, and guess what? The ads felt authentic and resonated deeply with the audience, saving thousands in testing and wasting ad spend. Now that you've clarified your strategy and you've done your market research, it's time to create your ad. And this is where many businesses make another costly mistake: going too big, too soon. Does this mean we need to make a giant expensive ad like the Fanpool one and just hope that it works? No, that's where our philosophy of bullets before cannonballs comes in. Before you pour thousands into a big campaign, test smaller ideas. These are called bullets, right? We see what works and what doesn't, and we start to refine. And when we have a video that's landing with the audience, it's working and it's bringing in sales, then we release the cannonball, this higher brand video that will reach the wide audience. And when this happens, this is when you see your ad costs go down, you see your cost per acquisitions lower, and your conversion rates increase. This approach saves you from wasting massive budgets on ads that don't work. We learned this when we started working with a business coach. She had this amazing program. People loved working with her. And when she approached us, she's like, hey, there's different reasons why I work with people. It's not just one simple reason. It's like, what should we put in our marketing? And I'm like, I don't know. Let's ask your customers and let's see what they think. So we created 7 to 10 different simple ads. These are just black text on a white background, just simple VSLs. And we created like 10 different variations. And when we started to advertise, we could see which ad brought in the most qualified leads at the lowest cost. So because of this testing method, we could quickly see which message landed the most with the audience. So we took that winning message and then we launched the cannonball, right? She flew out here, we spent a couple days shooting some ads, and guess what? We launched the brand builder, this high-end video ad, into the campaigns, and within 30 days, she started to get a 10x return on ad spend, right? Spending $10,000 on ads, making $100,000 in sales. How cool is that? And that only happened because we were able to test the bullets before cannonballs. Because once you have a campaign that's getting you the return and you know it is because you can see the results, why not spend more? If you're going to add $1 million in revenue to your business from online ads, it requires 3 steps. The first step is about creating an engaging video ad, and we just covered a lot of that today. The second one is connecting your video to your audience and your offer, and you do that through advertising platforms. And finally, convert. You want to convert the views into qualified leads and buyers using an optimization process that allows you to show your best videos to your best audiences, giving you a return on your ad spend. And we'll go more over this in video number 3. So this was the first video in a series of 3 where we go over how to add $1 million in business from online ads. If you'd like to get complimentary access to this training, check out our $1 million YouTube ad method by clicking on the link in the description. Now, if you found this video useful on how to create powerful video ads, then be sure to subscribe so you can catch our next video where we're going to talk through how you can leverage YouTube ads to place that video in front of specific audiences.